Um, the last team out of the next five coming up, it's my team, the Orlando Magic. Right now, they're 6-5, ninth in the East right now. They just dropped because they just lost to the Nets. Then they just beat the Bulls yesterday. But this young team is another young, exciting team. Right now, they are battling a little bit of injuries. Markel Fultz has missed some time. Wendell Carter is missing time. He's going to be gone for a little while. So they're rallying with the troops right now. And they're doing it. They're doing their thing. I must say. One thing that I noticed is their offense isn't as efficient. They don't put up a lot of points. They really are a true defensive team right now. However, let's go over the numbers right quick. In points per game, they're 29th, second to last, 108 points a game. They have to up that. 25th in field goal percentage, 44.7%. They have to up that, attack the basket a little bit more, get easier shots. One thing I noticed, they do shoot a lot of elevated threes out there, which leads to this stat here: 26 and 3-point percentage at 32.9%. And they're 21st in free throw percentage, 75.2. That's another thing that has to go up. They're a very tall team. If they're going to be the team that attacks the basket, live in the paint, they have to work on their free throws because you're going to get fouls. You're going to get those buckets. One game they lost, they missed 10 free throws. They lost by 2 points. You make three of those free throws, you win. So that's one thing holding this team back. Free throws, their offensive flow. One game they out, and you'll see them attacking the basket hard. Next game they come out, they hoisting a lot of threes. They have to get a little bit more consistent on that. They rebound the ball fairly well. 14th at rebounding, 44.6. That's really middle of the pack. That's about average. They turn the ball over too much. 24th in turnovers, 15th with 15. Sorry, and that's another thing. Like I said with the Pistons, turn the ball over, easy buckets in the NBA. I said easy buckets anywhere. College, NBA, high school, middle school. You turn the ball over. More possessions for the other team, less possessions for you. So yeah, they have to clean that up. If you go to their defensive side, they're second in steals, 9.8 steals, which they are very active. Jaden Suggs and Markel Fultz, when Markel Fultz was starting, probably the best 1-2 punch on defense in the league. Top three, if not the best, because you do have the Celtics. They got Derek White and Drew Holiday, which is pretty solid. But they're two solid guards that lock down. Even when Anthony Black out there taking over for injured Fultz, still very effective on the defensive side. Now, opponents' points per game, they're sixth, only allowing 106 points per game. 18th in field goal percentage per game, 46.7. 16th in 3-point percentage, 35.4. And only allow 41.9 rebounds a game, which is the second best in the league. So they finished their defensive plays by rebounding the ball pretty well. They steal the ball, take the ball out a lot, create some turnovers. They just have to stop turning the ball over so much, finish their free throws, and just get a little bit of more flow on the offensive end. They're led by Paolo Banchero, 18 points, 7 rebounds a game, 4.9 assists, 1.5 steal, but he's averaging 3.3 turnovers, which, if you're only averaging 5 assists, then 3 turnovers, you're really averaging about 2 assists. So he needs to clean that up a bit. He does try too hard sometimes on his cross-court passes, a couple of no-look passes sometimes. He's a bit pass-friendly. He reminds me of LeBron James a lot. They will take a shot, but they also good passers. They will look to dime it out to their guys. They love to see their guys ball out of control. So one thing I do know is they have 2 stars on this team, young stars, and Paulo Banchero, Franz Wagner, who's also averaging 18 points right now. And I think this team needs to lead a little bit more with their stars. There's a lot of games when those two guys aren't shooting the most shots on the team. And those are two guys, when going to the basket, they're unstoppable. When they get hot, they're hot. So that's one thing I urge the Magic, my squad, to do, is lean on those two guys a little bit more. You heard Pat Bev, what he said? You got two players in top 100, make the playoffs. Well, let them lead. When it's time to get buckets, let them cook. Cole Anthony comes off the bench. He does his thing. Francis' brother, Mortiz, he does his thing off the bench. So we have a well-rounded team to, get some dubs and make things happen. It's all about being consistent. It's all about finishing your free throws. And it's all about just getting a flow on offense, that identity on offense that we can truly live with. And Paulo and France, you have to take over. And so that's the Magic right there, man.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.